And today is day 10. Wow, amazing. And that is our intention today. You are amazing. So come stand at the top of your mat. Today we're going to continue on the flow that we started yesterday and just build it up. So the same as yesterday, we're going to start slower, find some modifications, and then we're going to flow with the breath as you get used to the moves. So finding ourselves in mountain, closing the eyes. Let everything that's already happened or maybe happening drift away. It's just you on the mat. Making sure the feet are firmly placed on the ground. Start to engage your calves, your knees, your thighs, gluteus maximus, core. Making sure the shoulders are down and soft, your jaw is soft, head is neutral, hands facing forwards. And together we're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. And breathing out. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly fluttering the eyes open, keeping your body active and in Tadasana. Breathe in to begin, bending the knees and bringing the arms up over our heads, stretching, bringing the hands together, bringing them down to the heart center and keep on going. This time we're going to stop just here and we're going to put our arms out. So it's like we're about to sit on a chair. So we're sending our hips back, arms forwards. If you feel that it's a bit too much with your arms forwards, you can keep them in prayer at your heart center. And then continue down into a forward fold, holding onto the elbows, just swaying a little left and right, turn the head a little bit yes, a little bit no, just hanging in our forward fold, feeling the stretch. And then placing the hands on the mat, and to take both feet back one at a time and come into a high plank. Find that high plank position. Remember, you can drop the knees down if that feels more comfortable for you. And then wherever you are, then we're going to lower ourselves slowly down onto the mat. Keeping the hands under the shoulders, breathing in, lifting the chest slightly for baby cobra. And breathing out as you let it all go. Curling the toes under and pushing yourself up and back into your first down dog. And because it's the first one, be gentle with yourself, keep those knees really bent, pedal the feet out. Take any other movements that feel good for you today. And then finding stillness in this pose. Hopefully this pose is becoming a little bit more familiar and a little bit more comfortable for you. And then as we breathe in, we're going to bring the right leg up and through the hands. Remember, if it only gets halfway, that's fine. Just help it through. We're going to come into a low lunge with the knee dropped. We're going to breathe in and we're going to bring the hands up. Just hold here for a moment, making sure that everything's engaged, pushing through the feet, and then bringing the hands back down to the ground, taking that foot back so that you can come back into a plank, Remembering dropping the knees if you want to, coming all the way down to the ground. Breathing in and coming up for baby cobra. Down again as you release the breath. Curling the toes under, coming back up into our down dog. Pedal it out if you need to. And then as we breathe in, the left leg rises and it comes through, and we're placing it between the fingers. Again, remembering to help it if you need to, keeping that back knee down this time. Up, breathing in, hands rise up to the sky. Try not to dump your weight forwards onto that leg, keeping yourself aligned, keeping that core engaged. And then lowering the hands back down to the ground, taking that foot back as we come back into plank. Again, dropping the knees if you need to, coming all the way back down to the ground. Breathing in for a small baby cobra and relaxing all the way back down as you let the breath go. Curling the toes under, pushing back up into down dog. Taking any movement that you need, and then just finding stillness. And slowly walk your feet up towards your hands so you come into a forward fold. And from here we're just going to brush the fingertips along the floor as we come up into that chair position. And then continue our way up into mountain, closing the eyes. Taking a breath. Noticing how you feel. Your body should be warming up now. And we're going to go again. We're going to add a modification and we're going to add something else in as well. So breathing in, bending the knees, arms up to the sky, hands meet. Coming all the way down to the heart center, coming down into that chair position, bringing the arms up if you can. Folding forwards, placing the hands on the mat, coming back into that plank. Dropping the knees, and this time we'll visit the cat. And then coming into the cow. Breathing here, enjoying that stretch in the spine. Curling the toes under, coming up into downward dog. Breathing in, raising the right foot up, bringing the right foot all the way through, helping it through if you need to. Coming into that low lunge. Making sure you find that position so you're comfortable. The knee shouldn't be hanging over your foot, it should be behind your toes. And we're going to plant the left hand on the mat and we're going to raise the right hand up to the sky. Stretching the fingers. Don't worry if your arm only gets halfway, that's fine. Coming all the way back down to the mat. Taking the foot back. We're already on our knees, so we can visit the cat. Pushing it all the way back through for cow. Curling the toes, coming back up into downward dog. And repeat on the other side. Lifting the left foot up, bringing it all the way through, helping if you need to. Coming into that low lunge position. Looking up. Planting the right hand on the mat. Bringing the left hand all the way up to the sky. Stretching those fingers. Looking at your fingertips if you're able. Bringing the hand all the way back down. Taking the left foot back. We're already in our tabletop, so we can go straight into cat. And breathing in, coming into cow. Curling the toes under, up into downward dog. Walking our hands forward, Sorry, not our hands, we're walking our feet to our hands. Into that forward fold. Coming up into chair. Remembering keeping your hands here if it's more comfortable. And then pushing all the way back up into mountain. Closing the eyes. Breathing deeply. Making sure that your shoulders aren't up at your ears, that they're back and they're relaxed. Touch your tongue to the top of your mouth, ensuring that your jaw is not clenched. And then we're going to put all of that together in our next flow, but we're going to move with the breath, so it'll be a little bit faster. So opening the eyes, breathing in, the arms go up to the sky as we come down into chair. Exhaling as we go forward into our forward fold, coming back into plank, taking cat or cow or dropping your body to the mat, whichever's for you, up into cobra or be cow, and then meeting in down dog. Right foot flies up, comes through into your low lunge, breathing in, taking the hands up and over your head. As you come down, pressing the left into the ground and the right foot comes up behind you, stretching to the sky to revolve low lunge. Hands coming back down, coming into plank, taking your cat-cow or lowering down into cobra and then meeting in downward dog. Well done, you're doing brilliantly, keep going. Left foot rises, comes through the hands, coming into that low lunge. Big breath in as your arms rise up to the sky. Breathing out as they come down, planting the right hand, taking the left hand up into a revolved low lunge. Bringing the hand back down to the mat, back into plank, cat-cow, or lowering down into cobra. Coming up into downward dog. Here we'll just stop for a moment and take a big breath in and a big breath out. Walk the feet towards your hands into that forward fold. Pressing through the feet into chair and continue all the way up into mountain and closing your eyes. Well done, that was really good. And like yesterday, we're going to continue standing in mountain at the top of our mat to do a standing Shavasana. Notice how your breath starts to slow, keeping your inhales long and your exhales long. Allowing your body to start to relax, dropping the head slightly towards the chest. Breathing deeply. Allowing the body to recover from all that hard work it's just done. Remembering our intention at the start of our practice was that you are amazing, and you are. Bringing your hands to your heart centre, slowly fluttering your eyes open. Well done, we've completed day 10. See you tomorrow.